Saddle up, saddle up, saddle up, saddle up, saddle up. This is the story of 26 men who rode the Arizona Territory. High is the glory of 26 men whose courage helped to build the territory. 26 men who saddled up and then rode out to answer duty's call. 26 men who lived to ride again and fight for the rights and the liberty of all. This is the story of 26 men enforcing law within the territory. Praise be the glory of 26 men who rode the Arizona Territory. Ride on, ride on, ride on.
26 men, carefully chosen for their courage and ability, formed the Arizona Rangers. Fame and public acclaim was not their objective. This is perhaps why the story of these 26 men has never been told until now. This was Arizona Territory at the turn of the century, a sparsely settled raw frontier, terrorized by bands of desperados who operated in open defiance of local peace officers. Allison, you leave at once for Nogales. Report to Lieutenant Foster. He'll have your orders.
Yes, Captain.
What about the trouble in Wilcox, Captain Wright?
Oh, just a moment, please. Ferguson, feud between the cattlemen and sheepmen has broken out again in Holbrook. Put a stop to it.
Yes, Captain.
We need help, too, Captain. Are you going to send rangers to Wilcox, or aren't you?
I don't have anyone available at the moment, Mr. Miller.
But you just sent men to other districts.
Those are critical points.
The situation in my town is just as critical. It's overrun by a power-crazed tyrant and his gunslingers. They've got a stranglehold on Wilcox and everything around it.
But can't you businessmen get together and appoint a marshal?
We did, a couple of years ago. He lasted 2 weeks. I tried to arouse the people through my newspaper. It was blown up.
Mr. Miller, the legislature gave me 26 men to patrol the entire territory, 112 settlements, miles of unprotected border. Right now I have only 25, and good recruits are hard to find.
Captain Riding, I'm a newspaper man. I know your reputation. You took on a job that nearly everyone thought was impossible. The bringing of law and order to this territory. You're succeeding. But I honestly believe that my town is just as important to this territory as any of the others.
I agree with you, Mr. Miller. And I'll take care of the problem when I can.
That may be too late, Captain.
Something's got to be done, Corporal, even if I have to go myself.
You mean about Wilcox, Captain?
Sign outside says you need rangers. I want to join up.
Why?
I had a little spread over near Granger, and I went broke. I need a job.
You could find an easier one. Being a ranger isn't all it's cracked up to be. Sometimes you're in the saddle 48 hours. No sleep, bad food. Picked on by unhappy citizens and shot at by outlaws. You furnish your own horse, arms, and equipment. The enlistment is for 4 years, and the pay is $50 a month.
In spite of that recommendation, I'll take it. My name's Clint Travis.
There are 4 major requirements: honesty, horsemanship, a fast gun, and the nerve to enforce the law without fear or prejudice. Come on outside. See what you can do. You're not joining a circus. What would you do if an outlaw's bullet smashed into you while you were showing off? Like this. Corporal, I'm leaving for Wilcox. I'll be gone 3 or 4 days. If Rangers, Holmes, and Webbs come in, transfer them to NACO.
Yes, Captain.
Still want to be a Ranger?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Captain.
Yes, Captain.
This is the story of 26 men who rode the Arizona Territory. Why is the glory of 26 men whose courage helped to build the territory? 26 men who saddled up and then rode out to answer duty's call.
Hold it. Look at those tracks.
This is the story of 26 men enforcing law within the territory. Praise be the glory of 26 men who rode the Arizona Territory.
Blood. You see anything strange about these tracks?
Nothing much. Several horses made about 2 hours ago.
Yeah, you're right. But the riders dismounted. One of them was dragged away. Look over there. It's Sam Miller. Any wounds on him?
No.
One shell's been fired.
Could have shot one of the men who jumped him.
Yes. And a man with a gunshot wound shouldn't be hard to trace. Get the horses. On the porch.
Sorry, we're not open for business. The bartender isn't here.
You're Lola Johnson?
That's right.
If you own this place, you must know nearly everyone in town.
Suppose so, but why the questions?
I want you to identify someone.
Certainly, if I can.
It's a body.
It's Sam Miller.
We found him hanging from a tree just outside of town.
Sam should have known they'd get him. After what happened to his newspaper.
Who'd get him? I'm Captain Tom Reining of the Arizona Rangers.
Arizona Rangers?
If any of you people have information that'll help this case, don't be afraid to talk. The law will protect you. Did Miller have any relatives?
A wife and 2 children.
Miss Johnson, will you notify the widow?
You're wasting your time pulling off those boards.
I don't think so.
You heard Big Red? We don't want anybody butting into our business.
Maybe you'd like to be the first to try and stop us.
That's a good idea. The more I think of it, the better I like it. Look at him shake, Red. He's got a fast gun and a big mouth, but no guts to back him up.
I'm notifying you that the law is at Wilcox to stay. Don't forget it.
That office will be boarded up before the weekend is out. All right, Curly.
You'll never pull your gun again unless you use it.
But I never drew on a man before. I couldn't pull the trigger.
Yeah, I know. It happens that way sometimes. You'll get over it.
But the thought of killing a man.
You don't always have to. If a man's mounted, smash an elbow. If he's on foot, a bullet in the shoulder will knock him down and you can disarm him. But don't ever fight with your fists. You could cripple your gun hand. Then every 2-bit gunslinger would choose you and you wouldn't have a chance.
I guess after what happened outside, I don't stand much chance of getting into the Rangers.
Man's entitled to make a mistake, provided it doesn't affect anyone but himself.
You'd do me an honor if you'd reconsider.
We'll talk about it later. Let's get this place cleaned up. Travis, put the horses away and make arrangements for rooms at the hotel.
Yes, Captain.
You don't seem to be enjoying yourself, Lola. Relax, baby.
Either of you have any idea who killed Miller? You had a pretty good motive, Monahan. He was trying to bring law to Wilcox. You didn't want it.
I still don't. Look, Captain, when I first rode into this town, it was nothing but a spot in the road. When my cattle outfit grew, so did Wilcox. There wouldn't be anything here if it wasn't for me.
And you broke every small rancher in the valley you got in your way.
Business is business.
Not if it includes murder.